Here we go. We're live. Second stream for the night or the day. I am. Oh my god! I'm trying to draw this like skateboard kid here, and it is getting more and more difficult. I had also one heck of a day, but hey, Peter A. DeLuca over here, aka Pad, your boy, your brother-in-law. I'm sure your favorite streaming comic book artist, podcaster, friend, coffee lover. You know what I noticed? Don't mind that little black dot. That black dot there that's just a coffee grind. I hope we can get that out of there. Favorite podcaster, coffee fanatic, YouTuber, streamer, drawer, IT specialist, Peter A. DeLuca, known as the eclectic one, celebrating the life and the legacy of one Stan the Man Lee. With a sketchbook challenge created by myself and Justin. If you don't know who Justin is, go. I don't know. Go find him. Just joking. No, Justin is he's someone I would call a member of the AKA Pad Army, and he was in one of our streams, and he suggested this would be like a fun idea. And I told him, I said, dude, if you like kind of pick up some of the slack, like I'll do it. And he did it. He created a Facebook group, came up with the prompt list, even though, like I gave him some ideas, but I was just like, look, dude, like it's up to you. Like just come up with the prompts. I didn't tell him to come up with 3 straight Inhumans, almost 3 straight Inhumans. We have Inhuman, and then it's Inhuman. It's like 3 out of 5. Earlier today, we were working on Gorgon, who did make his way into ABC. People forget about the Inhumans television show, but yeah, I don't know. We're just like really kind of just hanging out here, so we're going to color this eventually soon. I've been doing a little bit of pre-work on these just to kind of speed it up along just a tad, and I had a lot of phone conversations today. So I really was just like working on this while talking to people just about all freaking day. And cheers, everyone. Yeah, so these were a part of, I believe, like Anchor Bay and Stanley Media. I don't know if it's Pal Entertainment. Might just be Stanley Media. But yeah, it just seems like there was so many people just really into the idea of being in business with Stan Lee. And it just, you kind of saw that a lot in the early 2000s. So this air date was March 24th, 2007 on the Cartoon Network. And yeah, this was also straight to DVD. If you're a fan of that 70s show, Wilfred Valderrama, I can never say his name, was the voice of Condor. Now, Condor, too, he's kind of like an East LA youth, cool kid. You know, what you do with a cool kid, you make him a skateboarder. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think these are just super cool to draw because, again, the power of sketchbook challenges. It's like when's an opportunity for me to draw these guys? I don't think there's going to be much. So that's why I was excited. I'm like, Justin, I'm not much of a Stan Lee fan. Like, I'm really not. I just never liked the way how he stole credit. And I know that's like a back and forth. But just based on what I know about Marvel from the 60s, the way how they did business. You know, like guys like Dicko, even like Roy Thomas. Now, Justin in our Facebook group, I ain't correct him, but he posted the Roy Thomas created Condor that Stanley had nothing to do with. So I think he went through maybe a list of creations and just made like a pretty sweet rookie mistake. Not a big deal. Because, we knew what he meant. We're doing speed lines. It's so exciting. These are the first speed lines of the entire book. And I kind of was going to do like a sun, like a Kristen Hansoy sunbeam here. And if you guys don't know who Christian Hansoy is, well then, I don't know what to tell you. Go look into. There's a fantastically sad documentary about his like rise and fall, but yeah, he's a skateboarder like second to none back in the all or nothing days. But he had this he had like a board that was kind of like it was kind of like it was like thick, it was like fat. See, like the board was like this, and I think it like dipped in the middle. But it wasn't like your traditionally drawn board. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Harry. I got into a paper crisis. So the paper for here that we were doing this on, I spoke about it last night. I'm out of paper. So I do all the printing for these in-house. So essentially, my home printer, which is like a pretty big size machine, it's gone. It's about 10 years old. So I'm in the process of replacing it, but I did make a move to get more of these through a local guy. So tomorrow night we'll be working on Harry Penn pages. So, and it sucked, but unforeseen circumstances. So, but keep in mind too that we're sticking to the paper format, just because on the back end I have like the print files and all these other things already pre worked on. So a lot of the pre-production or post-production where Harry Penn is plug and play. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. No, really, I tried to address it. It's a tough thing. I know like I kind of even like overall, it's this is now slowing me down too, because I do my regular comic book artwork on 4 separate grades of paper. Now I only have one. I have one of them pre-printed, so it really is madness. It puts a stop to everything. But those pages that I just showed you, they're small enough for me to. But dude, like, no joke. I was at the print shop today for about 45 minutes before we figured out a way to do them the way I needed them done. And I should be picking them up tomorrow at around 10 o'clock. So, dude, it's madness. But thanks for hanging out. We're drawing the Condor, the St. Lee creation that no one cares about but myself. But, yeah, it's just things like that sometimes. And like I knew something was up. Like sometimes when it comes to hardware errors, it's just like you hear it when a printer just kind of wants to tell you it's had enough. So I was very upset. But now I gotta spend a few $100s, maybe $5, to get back on track. So this is like one of the only ones I don't have an idea for this panel here. I'm going to draw one of the awesome villains. We're going to draw like a bikini girl. But Harry, thanks for hanging out, bud. You know, you're one of my favorite people now. I always appreciate it. Yeah, and keep in mind too, if we miss a week, like for example, like I'm making a lot of the moves to get things back on track before the weekend. But for example, if we schedule a Tuesday and I announce like what work is we're going to present, if that happens to get missed, that work, you know, like the next show we'll have that work. If there's enough time, we'll have that work complete, and you know, like we'll still keep the momentum going. Okay. Really nice. There's a really nice design here for the villain that I'll show you guys. But yeah, it's just been like kind of like a little bit of a sucky day. Just dealing with like all of these issues that paper kind of creates, or lack thereof. But Harry, too, we've been doing. Do I have any of them here? Like we got managed to do the second printing of Uzi Susie. So this is what Harry Penn will get included with on its own when Harry Penn is not with TBF. And this is also to the format of the Trial by Fire supplemental books. One of which is also ready to go to press very soon. It's soon to be going to press. And have you been getting your Indiegogo updates? Because we got another one coming. What is up, Total Excellence? Yeah, dude, thank you. Yeah, it's just been, yeah, I think some of my penciling definitely picked up because I've really been doing so much of it now. So it's just kind of like, it really is that like pencil just grinding. Like everything is penciling right now. Like I go everywhere with like something to draw and work on. And to me, I don't even consider it penciling. To me, it's just kind of like crap. Like like you gotta draw something, you gotta figure it out. So don't figure it out when you're at the drawing table. Yeah, and when it comes to like even like Harry Penn, it was kind of one of those decisions too of doing it just to do it. And I don't feel like the Harry Penn stuff. The Harry Penn needs to like move forward with every broadcast. So again, too, like that's a little bit of insight into where I'm coming from with it. All right. So we need to dig some things up. Dude, it is so cold in Philly tonight. Like it's icy. I was so freaking like out of my mind when I was walking to the park. Check out the villain. Isn't the villain awesome? Just going to sketch him out real quick. Cool. All right, and then we got this chick's hair not figured out. So let's just get her hair. I wanted her hair to be because there's a pretty decent bikini like babe fight. Well, not babe fight. The bikini babe that fights our hero. So I'm like, I gotta draw that. Like, what the hell? Cool. So I'm making her hair like super wild. It's starting to warm up here in South Florida. Yeah, I heard that cold front is 60 degrees. All right, so let's do our villain. The cool thing I like about this, like just my general approach to this sketchbook challenge, is it really goes to show you don't need a lot to do a comic. Hopefully, people like pick that up. Like hopefully it just takes away a little bit of that mystery. And that stress that people get when they work on comics. Dude has like a nice like scale texture too. For like a snake themed villain, his design work is second to none. Like I don't know, there's few snake driven designs, and this is like in an age that GI Joe like exists. There's few snake driven designs that are as good as this guy right here. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, it's like maybe I think it's like in the 30s now, but it doesn't matter. When you're in the city, 30 feels like 20. And 20 just feels like single digits because that air just cuts like right through you. All right, I think we got something. I'm just gonna leave this blank. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything. Like the first time took me 19 over 19 pages, right? Because we got the cover, we have the ad, we have two Stan Lee pages. Uh, I don't know. I'm in the mood just to like bounce around, like kind of. Yeah, maybe do a couple of different things stylistically with some of the coloring here. Not that I try and make each page separate, but I do try and keep myself interested and kind of just, sometimes you're just like, oh my God, we got to do another. Let's go. But, if you change it up enough, you kind of, you get excited. You find your own like new triggers. This marker is just about done, guys. So we're done. All right, and let's see here. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic evening. Hopefully some of you out there are doing, things that I wouldn't do, even though that really doesn't leave a lot. I think some of this could have been a little bit more like modeled better, just looking a little bit better. This blue really has become my favorite background color, though. All right, let's I'm debating if I should just block in the skateboarder as if like as if the whole thing is just like a single shadow block. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that works. We'll be very eclectic with the colors for this one, which makes sense because you guys know me as the eclectic one. Where's that lavender right here? Right, this one. Love this one here. I believe the Condor has like a green logo, a little bit. No, he's got a gray logo, like a little bit like the mosaic, like somewhat a very odd like colorway. Yeah, I was on the phone today. Jeez, like felt like it was for one half of the entire day. But you get drawing done on days like today when you're not on site or in the office, which is great. All right, very cool here. And before we get out of here, when we're done this, we're going to do a full flip through update. Hopefully, we get Justin in here. You know, Justin kind of pops in at the end. All right, so this dude's colors are oh my, you know, like so. But here's more of that villain. Isn't he awesome? Beyond cool. But let's see here. I mean, like the colors are so tough for this. I almost want to just do my own like coloring for him, like just recolor him, make a improvement. Got to do a little bit of quick lettering too. We gotta spell Wilmer, Valderrama, Rama. And where are I just ah? What am I doing? Where is my? Let me see. Where the heck are we? I am missing some of my previously. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, they are all the way tucked behind something. So here's a little trick. See, all of these microns are tagged blue, and I have my two fresh ones here. Okay, that's how we do the microns here. Bald two R's, AMA. Jeez, get it together. I think this one is done. That one's done. We're just going to freehand the rest of these speed lines. Because we live the yellow life and we just say the hell with it. I mean, it is a sketchbook after all. Cool. Very cool. I do like that effect. I do like that effect. Yeah, I can't stress marker work enough when you are trying to, get better with visualizing uh, form. I cannot stress that enough. So we're just going to do like dark blue and uh, like a gray. So this is going to be like all of his white. Which kind of blends in very well with the pencil. It's like his arm is split, so he's kind of like split. He has like a very next generation, almost like Star Trek costume design. Kind of like almost like quick space agey, like you can argue, like a very space age esque design over here. And it's cool. Sometimes it's like that's a little bit of what good character design is. Good character design can mean it's a little bit tough to figure out. That doesn't mean it's great, but it can kind of get the job done. And I think you should be able to like identify that. Oh, this one's gone. Dude, more and more, I am burning through a chunk of these markers, like for sure. This is one of the only times too I'm leaning on a darker color to pick up some of my line work mishaps. Like you can kind of really see some of the intent when it comes to his character design, like the overall design, which really was just like, again, like form fitting, athletic, like somewhat space age. But I just don't think like the colors really, I don't think that like that stuff just like works very well. And that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's like you gotta make a call, like you gotta make a movie. So sometimes like what you have is what you have. And so many people miss that point sometimes when they just criticize and want to get up on that high horse. It's like no, it's like it's the yeah, it's like not everything is not above criticism, but it's good to understand why things are the way they are because like it might get a pass. which is good. It's good to understand what to give a pass to and why. I think we're cooking. I want to say I'm pretty sure this girl was wearing like a yellow bikini, but we'll kind of make it purple to complement the shadow in panel 1, or the approach of the coloring in panel 1, we'll say. But we'll give her some Gorgon brown hair. Give some like nice, like super hot pink light contrast here, just to make it pop a little bit more and be a little bit fun. Well, I think we're there outside of panel 3. Yeah, but it can be around 50s. Which is the juke joint. Fez is more though. Wait, oh, it's nice. I know, dude. Justin, you're getting killed. Yeah, so Justin, I think you're real quick. So if we do like Marvel Condor, right? Justin, I think what you did real quick is I think you posted this one. That's the Condor you were thinking of. But this Condor, first appearance, Nova 2, 1976, created by Marv Wolfman and John Buscema, who coincidentally, Marv Wolfman also co-wrote the straight-to-DVD. So this was the Stan Lee Condor I was familiar with. But unless you know something that I don't, that could be on, that's not on the interwebbies, which also could be true. But either way, this is technically a Stan Lee Condor, so misunderstanding or not, I have fulfilled the challenge. But yeah, we're kind of just stuck. Like, what would we do for this freaking panel? And cheers to you, Justin. All right, let's do an update, okay? Let's do a full update. Cover. Stan Lee. Stan Lee's Creations. All right. Advertisement. Spider-Man Unlimited, full lettering. I'm not judging, but you stick the landing. Thanks, buddy. No, I was just kind of making the correction with the Condor, because I think you posted the Condor from Nova 2. But anyway, yeah. So here, prompt 31, but it's Stan Lee, but we have a Stan Lee anecdote right here. So Stan Lee is 2 pages, and then here we go. Prompt 1, Ravage. Fantastic Four, Ant-Man. Anella, Kang, in all his forms. Still one of my favorite. Ringmaster, Thor. Sinister Six, Avengers, United Day Stand. One of my favorites because it has yet another Kang. So we got 6 Kangs in this so far. Purple Man, awesome. I love this one. The Two Gun Kid, also cool. The Watcher, look at the Watcher, Andy Warhol style. Then we have Doc Ock with the reflections. I did my best with the reflections. Here we go. The beginning of our Eternals run. Maximus. Then we have all the Eternals except for Gorgon, which will be 2 prompts from here. We have Mosaic, a first of our 2 straight-to-DVD Stan Lee presents movies that were aired on the Cartoon Network. Now we have Mephisto with Thanos, Darkheart, Spider-Man all making an appearance. I really like the way that how the panel borders came out for this. Then we have what we did today. We have Gorgon wrapping up all of our Eternals. We have all the Eternals now, including the brother Maximus. And then we have Condor also wrapping up the straight-to-DVD features right here. So we have Mosaic, voiced by Anna Paquin, and we have Condor, voiced by Wilmer Valderrama from That 70s Show. So everyone, I think we're there. We're getting there. We already got the next 2 queued up. We have the Sandman, which will be Stan Lee's Just Imagine version of Sandman with the original Sandman there. Also, he'll be making his 2nd and 3rd appearance in this, so he'll be here 3 times. And then we already have Spider-Man. And the gimmick for this one, in his reflection, is going to be Steve Ditko, not Stan Lee. Right? We gotta do it. And then onward to 22, which I already wrote that right there. So everyone, like, we are getting there. Like, just a nice. Let's just do like a nice flip through. I mean, who loves you? All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, dude, Justin, this will be available as a downloadable PDF. I'll make sure you get one, though. I will add this to the share a folder. Okay, bud? Love you, Justin. And Justin, do me a favor, bud. Be safe out there.